Ride Connection is a nonprofit organization. Our mission is to link accessible, responsive transportation with community need, really focusing on the individual and what is available in the community and making the connection where necessary.
I think from the healthcare side, we knew that transportation was a huge barrier for people to be able to get to their medical appointments, to access food, or get to a job.
The need for transportation, it's universal. Everyone at some point in their life is going to need help with transportation.
So back in 2013, what we had identified is really the need for a different approach to transporting people to dialysis treatment. People were so worried about missing their ride that they would end their treatment early in order to make their ride, and we knew we needed to change that.
Ride Connection was able to get funding for their Mobility for Health program.
There became an opportunity available through Transit Planning for All. We had an advisory committee that was made up of 50% patients and other clinicians. We had a driver on our committee as well as others within the community. There were 4 components that we wanted to work on to affect change: education, outreach, having a specific volunteer driver program for dialysis transportation, as well as we wanted to test the ideas that had come out of the focus group. By including patients in this process, we really learned there were some small changes we could do to operational protocols that would make the world of difference.
Ride Connection will pick you up and take you right there. Knowing that I can get somewhere safely, it just means everything. It makes everything possible.
So we really, as an organization, looked at planning for the future and how could we implement the changes we made in order to better serve the community.
We were able to do a lot of different programs together since then, really trying and seeing how can some of these, non-emergent medical transportation partnerships work for specific disease conditions as well as different vulnerable and marginalized communities.
只要打电话预约，只要打电话预约，提前几天吧，这样的，非常方便。
Engaging community members, having them take ownership of the program, and having them even name the program and brand the program really spoke volumes to the community. There were 3 individuals that I met through this process that I believe changed the way that I think about independent mobility. Troyce, Andrea, and Elizabeth made significant commitments, sacrifices, and created a space where we could learn from them. We built this for the community, with the community.
I was on a committee for Ride Connection. It felt wonderful to know that my voice was heard. They actually called me, and that made me feel my input was valuable.
And we truly believe that any planning, any work, any data analysis that has to do with members of the community that are affected by the transportation service you're going to create are involved in the process.
For older adults and people living with disabilities, a lot of systems are not built to accommodate them. I think what sets Ride Connection apart from other organizations is the focus on every individual. Everybody coming in has a different story, has a different need, making sure that they act with an equity and mission lens, but being very customer focused in every element of their work.